Look here, there and yonder, the world is full of wonder. For all the where and why, hows, and the when, what, wheres, there's but one place worthy, Achala Bharati. There's but one place worthy, Achala Bharati.
Hello children, this week I have got another interesting story for you. Are you curious to know what the story is about? It is about a little rabbit. Come, let us see the story.
Achala Vismaya Loka, an amazing world of limitless fun. Brought to you by Achala Bharati Trust.
Hello, children. How are you all doing today? I am excited to tell you a story about a baby rabbit and the moon. Once there was a big jungle with different kinds of huge trees, plants, and shrubs. There were also several kinds of animals and their babies, which had made this beautiful jungle their home. And in the jungle, there was a huge plain area with a lot of flowers and fruit-bearing trees. There was a small pond beside it. So all these baby animals gathered here every evening to play, hold competitions, fight, and have loads of fun and frolic. After their games were over, they would come to the pond to quench their thirst, take a dip, and swim as well. In the jungle lived a rabbit family comprising of Mummy Rabbit, Daddy Rabbit, and a baby rabbit. Both Mummy and Daddy Rabbit would leave the baby rabbit alone in his burrow and wander into the jungle in search of food and water for the family. The baby rabbit had no one to play with and used to get bored all day. When the baby rabbit was old enough and had the permission to step out of his own from the burrow, he realized that he had to have friends to play with him. As he was thinking about this, he heard loud voices of other animals' babies nearby. They were shouting, cheering, screaming, laughing, and seemed to be having so much fun. The baby rabbit thought, if I go there, I can make new friends and can perhaps play with them too. So off went the tiny rabbit towards the play area where all the laughter and noise was coming from. As the rabbit reached the play area, he saw Monkey Uncle's son, Fox Uncle's son, Elephant Aunt's daughter, Parrot Aunt's son. Far across on one of the trees was Squirrel Auntie sitting and watching over all the babies while they played. In the pond beside, he saw a baby tortoise popping his head in and out of the water. He could swim up the banks and dive back again for a swim. It looked like he was enjoying in the pond, and he seemed to love the water so much. As the baby rabbit came hopping by, the baby tortoise saw him and said, "Hey, who are you? I've never seen you around here before, but you look so cute with that white coat of yours. Where have you come from?" "I am a baby rabbit," said the little one. "My mommy and daddy are out in the jungle in search of food for us. I get bored sitting at home and have no one to play with. Will you please allow me to play with you guys? The baby tortoise seemed excited and said, Oh, is it? Well, can you swim in the water? Oh no, said the rabbit. I can't swim. I'm very scared of water. Oh, if you can't swim, then how will you play with me? Forget it, replied the tortoise. A baby monkey who was listening to them sitting on the tree said, Hey, can you climb onto a tree, then jump and swing from one branch to the other at least? The rabbit sadly said, Oh no, I have never climbed a tree, nor can I jump and swing from branch to branch. There was a baby parrot perched on the same tree that came in between and said, If you can't climb a tree, how do you manage to pluck and eat the sweet fruits from the tree? You don't have wings like me either to fly up to a tree, so you can't have fruits also. The baby rabbit said, Hey, wait, I don't eat fruits. I just eat grass grown on the ground. The rest of the baby animals started laughing loudly and said, So he can eat only grass and nothing else? The rabbit immediately said, Hey, wait, I don't eat just grass. Sometimes I eat radish and carrot too. Then the baby fox intervened. Oh my God, how can you eat radish? They smell so bad and taste even worse. How can you eat it? The rabbit got very upset and embarrassed. With tears in his eyes, he said, Please stop making fun of me. I will eat whatever I like. Aunt Squirrel, who was watching all this, came to the rabbit's rescue and said, Come on now, all of you. Stop bothering the poor baby so much. You shouldn't be troubling anyone like this. Then the smart and sly baby fox said in a sweet tone, Oh no, Aunt Squirrel. We were not troubling him at all. We were just trying to find out what skill he knows so that we can include him in our games. The baby fox was very clever and knew how to play safe and stay away from trouble. Then the baby bear looked at the rabbit and said, Hey there, why is your coat so white and soft? Look at me with my black and rough coat. Even if I have dirt on me, it's hardly seen. All I have to do is take a dip in this pond, the dirt will just vanish, and I'll be clean again. But with your white, soft, clean coat, if you get dirty, all of us here will have to come and scrub you clean because you can't even take a dip in the water. And that'll become a huge task for all of us every time. The rest of the baby animals started laughing again. Meanwhile, it was already beginning to get dark. The baby fox said, Okay, that's enough for today. It's getting dark. Why don't you go home now and come back tomorrow? We shall then decide about letting you join us in our games. Get back home now. The tiny baby rabbit headed home with a heavy heart, thinking of the happenings of the evening. He thought, The baby monkey can swing from branch to branch. The elephant baby and the baby tortoise can swim and play in the water. The baby parrot can fly up high in the air. I can't do any of these. The baby rabbit then decided, I will tell Daddy about all this. He will perhaps teach me to climb trees, swim in the water, and fly up high in the sky. How wonderful it is to climb a tree and from there see what is happening below on the ground. His thoughts continued. But if Daddy too does not know these tricks, who will teach me? Thinking about how nice it would be if someone taught him all these skills, the baby rabbit casually looked up at the sky. And what did he see in the sky? It was a full moon day, and the moon was glowing all white, bright, and beautiful. The baby rabbit saw the full moon and felt so happy and excited. He remembered his daddy and mommy telling him that Moon Uncle always helped anyone in need, and wished that he would help him as well. The rabbit was engrossed in these thoughts and was admiring the full moon as he was walking by. Moon Uncle was also watching all of this and thinking that he should help this little rabbit. Came down and stood in front of the rabbit. He said, "Hello, baby rabbit. How are you doing?" "I'm not all that good. But who are you and what are you doing here?" "I'm Moon Uncle. I heard you calling me. That is why I'm here to help you," said the moon. The baby rabbit jumped with joy and said, "That's so sweet of you, Moon Uncle. I'm so glad you're here to help me. You're also white and nice, just like me." "Yes, that's why I thought I have to help you and teach you all the skills you want to learn." The rabbit said, "Moon Uncle, I don't want much. Everyone here says that I don't know anything. All I want to do is to go up high in the sky so that I can see everything that's happening down here. It'll be so nice, isn't it?" "Yes, that is correct. It would be excellent. But remember one thing always. Come what may, never think that you don't know anything or can't do anything. Each individual will have a skill. Some of them will be very good at climbing trees. A few others will be good at swimming in the water. Some others can fly up high in the sky. Have you ever noticed how fast you can run? You run so swiftly that no one can run as swiftly as you can. Remember this always." The rabbit realized how true that was, and Moon Uncle said, "You know what I'm going to do now? I will take you along with me and keep you with me always. That is, we will be roaming around in the sky always and watch the happenings down here. We will be able to see the jungle, the trees, the animals, and all the babies playing here as well." The baby rabbit immediately asked, "Will I be able to talk with everyone here, Moon Uncle?" "Of course you can speak with anyone you wish to. But it'll be so difficult to stay away from my mommy and daddy. How can I leave them and come with you?" said the rabbit. "Don't worry about it, little one. I will send you back to your mommy and daddy whenever you wish to be with them. But the rest of the time, you will have to be with me." "Okay, Moon Uncle," said the rabbit. "I shall come and stay with you. Thank you so much, Moon Uncle." The Moon Uncle took the baby rabbit along with him and flew back to the sky. So, children, even today, when you look at the moon on a full moon day, you will notice a small figure just like a baby rabbit. When you notice the baby rabbit hidden in the moon, make sure you show it to your mommy, daddy, brother, sister, and friends as well. Don't forget to tell them how the baby rabbit landed on the moon. Did you all like this story? I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all. Bye bye.
Children, in this story, you got to know how the rabbit reached the moon, isn't it? That was such a cute little story, isn't it, children? Yes. Please share it with your friends also. Okay? Thank you.